2026 upgrades Aries to version 2.0. Early in the year, you'll feel pushed to tidy up your life, home, friendships, family, all the people you meant to reconnect with. Jupiter in Cancer until June boosts your charm and opens doors to new friendships, partnerships, and romances. Home life improves too. Renovations, new purchases, maybe even a move. The second quarter brings a calmer, more balanced phase that supports personal growth. Money picks up in the second half of the year. Projects started in January. February can pay off by fall. Big financial moves, investments, business expansion are best saved for after summer, but planning should happen early. Just avoid overestimating yourself in spring. Otherwise, the third quarter may bring tensions with loved ones. Navigate that, and October brings a surge of creativity and renewal. Old projects and relationships shift into healthier forms. Year's end sparks a desire for new people, work, and horizons. Collaborative Aries rise fast in their careers. The whole year strengthens your charisma and drive, with the second half especially powerful. Rule of the year: lead with teamwork, not force. Do that, and 2026 shines. Taurus, 2026 nudges you out of your comfort cave and into a year of upgrades, practical, emotional, and financial. The first half of the year favors career growth and stabilizing your finances. You attract the right people, those who can teach, advise, and open doors. Early in the year, you're all business. You may switch jobs, improve relationships at work, or lift your collaborations to a higher level. Personal life also strengthens. Family, promising contacts, long-term plans. The first quarter is the ideal moment to sort through old relationships and outdated commitments. Clear them now, or the second quarter may bring doubts, shaky plans, and stressful uncertainty. Handle the cleanup early, and spring becomes far easier. The second half of the year opens fresh opportunities. Many Taurus natives will reveal talents in new fields, business ventures, or love stories. A desire to change your image and style brings luck in the third quarter and surprises others in the fourth. This period calls for involvement in new projects and negotiations, even if it means breaking old habits. Still, the second half can be contradictory. Finances require attention. No easy money and careless spending may attract rivals or unnecessary conflicts. Physical changes, including weight fluctuations, may also appear, which makes healthy habits crucial. If you stay true to your principles and keep your balance, the latter part of 2026 becomes a time of expansion, stronger alliances, and real career momentum. A steady, productive year in true Taurus fashion. All right, Gemini legends, 2026 starts by handing out rewards for every smart move you made last year. Your skills finally get the spotlight, career growth picks up, money improves, and long-term investments, homes, renovations, business ideas suddenly look like actual good decisions. Your accumulated knowledge upgrades into something dangerously close to wisdom. The first half of the year asks you to focus. Fewer pointless conversations, more action. Your early projects become the foundation for the contacts and opportunities you'll need later, and friends, family, and colleagues offer the support you never admit you need. By mid-year, plans solidify and personal relationships get steadier, giving you enough breathing room to celebrate your birthday without existential wobbling. Then comes the second half, when your emotions switch to unstable Wi-Fi mode. You want everything at once, jump at every shiny new idea, and forget about older projects the moment they get boring. Career shifts may shake up your reputation, while your romantic side takes over completely. Expect travel, flirting, and connections that are fun, fast, and probably short-lived. To make the year truly work, crank up your charm and quick thinking. Strengthen ties with your team and leadership, build the right connections, and use your charisma as currency. Do that, and you'll roll into 2027 more confident, more respected, and pleasantly shocked by how much you accomplished. Cancer 2026 continues your major life reboot, especially in the first half of the year. With Jupiter in your sign until June, life gets dynamic, creative, and full of opportunities. Your talents, ideas, and ambitions, all sparked back in mid-2025, now demand real action. This is a period for bold planning, setting 3 to 6 year goals, and stepping into a stronger, more confident version of yourself. Your emotional and energetic systems go through a reset, sharpening your instincts and leadership skills. You'll clearly see what you want and how to guide the people who support you. This new emotional sensitivity can push you toward surprising decisions, unexpected connections, and romantic twists, some reckless, some life-changing, and a few that may even lead to marriage. Sudden strokes of luck boost your confidence and open new paths. The first half of the year brings exciting career prospects. You'll feel free to speak openly about your ideas, and people will be naturally drawn to you. Collaborators, mentors, and admirers alike. Much of your growth ties into relationships, and yes, workplace romances are absolutely on the table. This is your moment to choose a direction quickly. By late summer, your energy becomes more inward, focused on family, home, and personal matters. In the second half of the year, your intuition sharpens dramatically, helping you spot profitable opportunities and new sources of income. Offers to change careers, level up professionally, or learn something new may appear. By the fourth quarter, your work life becomes especially effective as you zero in on practical goals. These shifts help you end 2026 feeling stable, confident, and emotionally full, ready for the next chapter. Leo, the first half of 2026 isn't exactly your victory parade. While the most diligent lions will reap the rewards of last year's hard work, many of you will feel your energy shifting into a quieter mode. Your aura calms down, your roar softens, and the universe gently hints, maybe don't start giant new projects, move across the world, or launch a dramatic love saga just yet. This is prime time for solo creativity, reflection, and resting your royal paws. In the first quarter, new people may appear in your orbit, and you'll need your intuition on full volume. Not everyone who smiles at a Leo has noble intentions. Illusions, flattery, and the inability to read hidden motives could bring real trouble by the second quarter. Long-term financial projects also aren't ideal now. They demand more time, money, and emotional fuel than expected, while investments may turn out lukewarm or frustrating. The real priority in early 2026 is monetizing what you've already built. Wrap up old projects, evaluate your accomplishments, and search for ways to repurpose past successes. This reflection period sets the stage for a major upswing in the second half of the year, especially from late September onward. Around your birthday, confidence returns, your magnetism spikes, and you'll finally feel ready for bold moves and overdue risks. The second half of the year brings new challenges too. Some Leos may face setbacks caused by earlier illusions or resistance to change. Many situations will demand strategic planning, thinking 2, 4, even 6 years ahead in your career or business. Opportunities will pour in during the third quarter, but they won't all make sense. By the fourth quarter, the dust settles. Your social circle lifts you up, and connections help you climb to a higher professional level. The spotlight returns, exactly where a Leo belongs. For many Virgos, 2026 will feel dynamic, unpredictable, and full of mixed signals. The first quarter brings rapid changes, some exciting, some inconvenient, but all pushing you toward growth. You'll be more social and open to collaboration than usual, ready to explore new professional paths. Friends, allies, and fresh ideas help you express your talents in new ways. And the interesting offers coming your way may lead to a job change or a creative reboot by the end of the second quarter. This period also strengthens your personal life. Connections with friends and family deepen, and romantic opportunities open up. In the second quarter, your usual skepticism softens, letting you read people's intentions more accurately and choose the right long-term partners. This emotional clarity helps you align with people who support your ambitions. Early 2026 is truly a time of opportunities, and you'll be surprisingly willing to take them. Support from others plays a major role in the first half of the year. Colleagues, mentors, and friends offer timely advice and helpful connections, giving your confidence an extra boost. In return, you're encouraged to help others grow, share your skills, and strengthen the networks around you. This mutual exchange enhances your reputation and creates real chances for career advancement. Progress in the first half of the year will come not just from hard work, but from teamwork. The second half of 2026 is a different story, more emotionally unstable, especially toward the fourth quarter. By July-August, your energy dips, making you more vulnerable to stress and overthinking. It's not the best time for big investments, long-term commitments, or major purchases. Hidden rivals and subtle workplace politics may interfere behind the scenes. Still, Virgos who stay focused on ongoing projects and rely on their own skills will handle the transitions better. September brings an inner reset, preparing you for meaningful creative and professional achievements at year's end and an even stronger start in 2027. For most Libras, the first half of 2026 arrives fast, bright, and full of opportunity. This is your time to act boldly and carve out your own path to success. Your authority grows, your finances strengthen, and you may step into a higher professional or administrative role. It's also an excellent period for learning, improving your skills, and climbing the career ladder. In many ways, early 2026 feels like long-awaited compensation for the effort you've invested over the past 3, 6, or even 9 years. Career talks, negotiations, and collaboration go especially well. Approaching leadership for raises or promotions works in your favor, and teamwork flows smoothly. The first quarter is ideal for launching promising projects, building long-term strategies, or deepening important romantic relationships. If you've been thinking about changing jobs, moving to a new place, or shifting your social circle, the first half of the year makes these transitions easier and more successful than usual. The second half of 2026 is just as interesting but carries a different flavor. Now you're drawn toward renewal, not only in work, but also in your personal life. New contacts, companies, and partnerships open the door to exciting opportunities. This period favors mutually beneficial relationships, whether in marriage, friendship, or romance, and some Libras may experience life-shaping turning points. You'll also feel more generous and willing to help others, which strengthens your reputation and supports positive changes. Learning something new, especially a new profession, can be transformative later in the year. People around you genuinely want to see you grow, so hidden rivals or minor negativity won't slow your progress. Through the second half of 2026, you can count on understanding, support, and a strong sense of having your back covered, a feeling that helps you act with confidence and expand your social and professional world. Scorpio, 2026, arrives like a cosmic mood swing, bold, contradictory, and just unstable enough to feel familiar. The whole year basically asks, so, are you ready to transform or should we crank up the pressure? The first half, blessed by Jupiter in Cancer, is your golden window. Act, risk, push forward. The universe will actually cooperate for once. But wait too long, and the second half might feel like you skipped the tutorial and jumped straight to expert mode. Emotionally, you're going through a full system reboot, like molting but with more introspection and fewer claws, hopefully. Your job in the first 6 months is simple. Keep your energy high, stay active, avoid brooding in dark corners, and actually talk to people. The more you build now, especially long-term strategies for the next 2 to 4 years, the smoother the rest of the year goes. Scorpios who trust their instincts and adjust their plans early will find doors opening in career, influence, and relationships. But if you slack off and skip the foundation building part, the third quarter may hit like a plot twist written by someone who hates you. Reputation tests, professional pressure, unexpected drama, the whole hero's journey package. This is the lone wolf chapter. You versus destiny, armed only with intuition, stubbornness, and the emotional resilience of a medieval warrior. Handle it well, and you come out sharper. Handle it poorly. Well, Scorpios don't handle things poorly, right? The good news, the second half brings allies, surprising ones, who help you navigate risky opportunities and dramatic turns. By late July, you'll already sense that something big is approaching, whether it's a breakthrough, a showdown, or a karmic event with your name on it. The most intense shift comes from late September to October, when some Scorpios must switch jobs, overhaul relationships, or cut ties that have expired. 2026 is your purge and rise year, releasing the old so you can unapologetically step into new power, new projects, and new versions of yourself. Sagittarius, the first half of 2026, arrives like a cosmic obstacle course designed by someone who thinks you need character development. Relationships with kids, relatives, bosses, partners, basically anyone who has ever spoken to you, may require upgrades, repairs, or complete replacement. It's messy, it's inconvenient, and it's not what you signed up for. Luckily, the second half of the year, when Jupiter struts into Leo, finally gives you the green light to reinvent your life, ditch useless connections, and fire any emotional freeloaders who've been draining your energy since forever. Before that sweet freedom arrives, though, you'll need to survive the first half. And survival is the correct word. Be careful on the road, double-check everything, and do not assume the universe will figure it out. Even small mistakes or bad information in the first quarter can come back like boomerangs with spikes. Stress levels rise in the second quarter, and saying, "you'll deal with it later," will be the fastest path to regret. This is your measure 7 times cut once era. Even if your natural instinct is cut first, measure never. Fortunately, not everyone around you is trying to sabotage your sanity. In the second quarter, people do try to help, just not always in the way you hoped. Then the second half of the year finally brings a psychological glow-up. Your energy rises, intuition sharpens, and life begins throwing you opportunities that actually make sense. Women Sagittarians, in particular, may experience a surge of romantic attention, proposals, or baby news. Apparently, your magnetism gets cranked to maximum. By late July, your energy skyrockets, your social reputation improves, and people begin treating you like the main character again. The second half of the year is perfect for big decisions, career moves, and bold ambitions. Research, teaching, travel, all flourish. Yes, the travel might come with endless business trips and foreign contacts, but those will pay off beautifully. And of course, your social and political life starts buzzing too, because Sagittarius can't simply live. You must participate, lead, argue, and inspire. The world becomes your stage again, and honestly, it missed you. Capricorn, the first half of 2026 opens with a standing ovation. Jupiter in Cancer shines a spotlight on you so brightly that everyone suddenly sees a genius, a leader, and an emotionally stable human. They're wrong, of course, but enjoy it. This is the season of big partnerships, in love, career, and creativity. Anything you start now can become a long-term foundation. You'll feel a surge of ambition and diplomatic charm. Your authority grows, ideas about business or a higher position start looking realistic, and the people around you are oddly eager to support you. It's the perfect time for marriage, a baby, a move, or launching a project. The universe is offering an upgrade, and for once you don't have to drag it uphill alone. But in the second half of the year, when Jupiter moves into Leo, the vibe shifts. Plans wobble, unexpected changes appear, competitors wake up, and old debts or unresolved agreements crawl back with a cheerful, "Remember me?" Your team starts testing your leadership, and explaining your decisions becomes harder, as if everyone suddenly forgot how logic works. Your energy drops, time gets tight, and you'll have to cut off people and projects that slow you down. The second half of the year becomes your endurance test: strategy, discipline, and the art of keeping a straight face. Focus on your main goals and follow one rule. Better something small but stable than something big and full of problems. Do that, and you'll finish the year stronger than you started. Aquarius, the first half of 2026, politely taps you on the shoulder and says, "Hey, maybe rethink your entire career and life direction. No pressure." With Jupiter in Cancer poking at your relationships, responsibilities, and professional goals, you'll quickly realize that your old plans need updating or burning. This isn't the best time to launch new business ventures. The universe wants you to finish what you've already started. Emotionally, though, you'll be surprisingly calm, almost zen-like, a rare break from your usual internal revolution. As the rebellious spark quiets down, you become more practical and shockingly realistic. People around you notice the shift and may finally treat you with a little more appreciation. Early spring brings a great window to rebuild your inner stability and recharge your emotional batteries. It's also the ideal time to give more attention to your partners, supporting their ambitions, helping them shine, and pretending you don't secretly think you could do their job better. Fortunately, your efforts pay off. The second half of the year rewards hard-working Aquarians with new career opportunities, financial upgrades, and long-awaited achievements. You'll be in the perfect position to gather a supportive circle of people who will back you professionally and personally. Even your love life gets an adult-level update. You become more willing to commit, stay loyal, and actually nurture your relationships instead of winging it and hoping for the best. Once Jupiter moves into Leo, your charm and diplomacy peak. Suddenly, people trust you, admire you, and, shockingly, want you around. Collaboration becomes easy, colleagues are supportive, and romantic attention increases. In the fourth quarter, your social life explodes. Events, projects, networking, people everywhere. It's exhausting but profitable. By year's end, Aquarius stands more popular, more influential, and very proud of the fact that, for once, the universe rewarded effort instead of chaos. Pisces, the first half of 2026 puts you in full cosmic mermaid mode. Jupiter in Cancer boosts your intuition, creativity, and overall, I magically know what to do energy. Life gets busy, bright, and unusually productive, and people start treating you like their personal spiritual advisor. You'll help everyone effortlessly, but only if you don't slip back into your old habit of hiding in your emotional aquarium. The first quarter wants you visible. Show your talents, expand your circle, and define your career direction. For Pisces women, it's a prime moment for long-term love, starting a family, or building a cozy home. Your financial intuition is sharp, making smart risks surprisingly safe. Anything big, projects, moves, commitments, should be done before June, when your luck is at its peak. Then the second half hits with a plot twist. Jupiter moves into Leo, and the fiery vibes feel a bit too aggressive for your gentle watercolor soul. Your energy dips, your mood quiets, and you'll crave rest more than chaos. The third quarter is your retreat period. Avoid rushed decisions, exhausting trips, and overly chatty social circles. Protect your inner peace like it's a rare tropical fish. The fourth quarter brings outside noise, people pulling you into their plans, drama, and too-good-to-be-true opportunities. Stay cautious. Many of these shiny offers come with hidden strings. Stick to ongoing work and old agreements. The good news? This calmer period is perfect for studying, improving your skills, and laying groundwork for a major partnership or career shift waiting for you in 2027.